Hi everyone and welcome to my January wrap-up. As I explained last time, I'm not going to talk about all the books I've read in January, but only the ones I really liked. Although today I'm going to make an exception to talk about a book I really want to warn you not to read. But that later, let's start with the good ones. All in all, I've read and listened to 14 books in January, and 3 of them made it into the top list. First off, Metro 2033 by Dmitry Glukhovsky. Super thrilling read that held me captivated for all of its 764 pages. It's set in the future in Moscow after nuclear war, and only the people that made it into the underground survived. We follow young Artyom on a quest that takes him through all the different stations and the new society that formed down there. And I love how Glukhovsky took the different stations and made them to sort of different states with their own rules. There's capitalists, fascists, communists, intellectuals, a new sect, and of course all the dangers that lurk in the tunnels that Artyom has to get through to get from station to station. I'm not so sure about the ending, but it wasn't an ending that destroyed the whole book for me, so I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. The second book is The Beginning of Everything by Robyn Schneider, and I really loved this one. It's about Ezra, whose future career as an athlete is destroyed by an accident, and how he has to cope with the new self he's forced to become. Of course, there's a love interest that helps him along, and as I'm becoming more and more irritated by all those young adult love stories, let me just tell you, this is one of the good ones. I also loved the ending. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. The third book is My Life on the Road by Gloria Steinem. And yes, I've joined the Emma Watson book club on Goodreads. And I really admire Emma, that she is using her popularity to speak up for equality. It's also a super opportunity for me to up my feminist reading that is almost non-existent, to be honest, because I'm just not a non-fiction reader. So if it's a novel, super. Otherwise, the chances that I read it, The more astonishing it is how much I loved My Life on the Road. I found it super interesting to learn more about the beginnings of the feminist movement in the US. And it's just right out amazing what Gloria Steinem experienced and accomplished in her life. It's also very well written, super entertaining. I think it's a must read. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. And now for the book that I really want to warn you not to read. It's Everything by Nicole Yoon. I'm going to spoil the hell out of it, so you really don't have to read it. We have Madeline, who is told by her mother, who is a doctor, that she has this rare immune disease that doesn't allow her to go outside because you never know what could trigger a bad reaction. So she reads a lot, and she's supposed to be really clever. Note that please, she's supposed to be really clever. And then one day, I'm sure you've guessed it, this wonderful, cute boy moves in next door. They start writing each other online and ta-da! Fall in love! Of course, they want to see each other, so Madeline's caretaker allows Ollie, the boy next door, to visit behind Madeline's mother's back. And when Madeline's mother finds out, she fires the caretaker. And Madeline, who is 18 and has a credit card, just accepts it with a lot of sulking, but accepts it. That was my first what the F. I mean, I get that Yoon wanted to push every possible button, but I just don't like it when authors insult my intelligence or the intelligence of their characters. And then one night, Madeline goes outside to help Ollie, who of course has an alcoholic, abusive father, because we need more cliches in this book, right? As if quoting The Little Prince all the time isn't enough. After that, Madeline's mother goes totally berserk, but Madeline has tasted the fresh air and wants more, so she persuades Ollie to run away with her and go on a trip to Hawaii. By now, we as readers have become doubtful. Does she really have that disease? She kissed the boy, nothing happened. She went outside, nothing happened. She's going on that trip, nothing happens. And then she gets sick. But let me just tell you, we were right anyway. She fucking doesn't have the disease, as a doctor at the hospital in Hawaii later finds out. Her mother just held her captive for 17 years because she lost her husband and her son in an accident and was afraid to lose Madeline too. And here's the point that really put the book on the no-go list for me. There are no fucking consequences for the mother. She does not go to prison. She does not lose her doctor's license. Madeline even stays with her. She just has to go and see a psychiatrist. I mean, what the freaking hell, what? Now I would really love to know which books annoy the hell out of you, so leave a comment and let me know which books make you want to throw them out of the window. And that's a wrap up.
When I'm with you, I feel like taking on the weather. Me and you, taking on the world together.